getting ready for, I didn't really look at the programming, but I think we're getting into probably 1 rep max, and so that's why I'm trying to get up. So yesterday I got 260 on snatch, which is pretty good. I mean, I was okay on that one. And then 300 on clean and jerk. I was disappointed. I really didn't even try 310. I picked it up and my brain short-circuited. But that was yesterday. Today's a different day. I don't even know what I'm supposed to get to, but it's all power. All right, here we go. Warming up for snatch, clean and jerk. Every day is leg day. So we're gonna be doing legs again today. My knee has been acting up just a little bit. So what do? We keep lifting, we don't stop. That's the only way that I get better. I heal, is if I keep lifting. People ask, what is this for? I'm trying to open up my ankles, stretch them a lot so I can get further into a squat with my ankles. Usually ankle mobility is what keeps people from being able to do lifting. All right, what is this, day 23 of going live for an entire year? Oh, my knee, come on. Stop making me hurt. That felt okay. Come on, knee. You can do it. Whew. I think I'm going to talk a little less when I'm lifting. Get a little distracted. Or at least we'll try. But this is just warm-ups. But who else is lifting right now? I'm gonna go for an entire year going live. My New Year's resolution, go live for an entire year. Today is a bunch of singles. I think it's only power too, so I don't have to get, not getting a 260 or above that today. Oh. I am looking forward to resting tomorrow, or I should say my knee is. All right. My back's feeling better. Love it. My lower back on the left side, I twisted to take off a plate, and just that little tweak got my little pain in the lower back, and I'll tell you how I've gotten it better. Resting helps, but not, I mean, just for a little bit. But when I hurt myself, I could not even do that, and it would sting pain through my brain. Now, because I kept pushing it a little bit further, next day, a little bit further next day, and then now, I don't even feel it now. Yesterday I felt it right about here, not feeling it now. Praise the Lord. Look at that, don't even feel it. Because I pushed my body a little past the pain every day, not injuring it, but getting that muscle, ligament, whatever it is, worked out. So any pain or any injury I get, you don't want to continue to injure it, but if you just let it rest, it's not going to heal properly. And okay, well, I have my successfully unemployed shirt on. I don't know if the video is backwards for you, where you can't read it, but that's what it says. Whew. Successfully unemployed. So I can lift. I don't know what, oh yeah. Bunch of singles, what am I thinking? So I think it's a bunch of singles, and it's really to work on technique, because I never pull these out. Like, these are the silliest plates, 35 pounds. It's like a waste. But because we're working on technique right now, pulling them out. This is lower than my starting weight because I want to do, well, starting weight's 135. It's very light. This is going to be even more light. But I want to focus on technique. All right, no hook, snatch for a first few. I jacked up my hand, actually tore it right there. So it's healing. Still hurts. And that's really light. Okay, technique was okay. Come on. Chest up, head through. Oh, that was embarrassing. Good thing nobody saw that. Fell backwards and over through it. All right, technique, focus on picking those feet up. It's a little harder to work on technique when the weight is lighter. At least that's for me. Get rid of these stupid plates. So I'm going to use straps on a little heavier weights because my hand's all jacked up. Right hand, not my left hand. Here we go. Love Olympic lifting. Every night, go to bed thinking, yay, I get a lift tomorrow. Isn't that weird? It's weird but true. And the days off, like Thursday, tomorrow's my day off from lifting. I'm bummed because I can't lift. 135. Okay, so let me just look at the weights on this programming. And I don't do my own programming. We got somebody else doing it, so let's see where we're at. Wednesday, 162, which means 165. So 165, 180, 190, 205, and then work your way back down, work your way back up. Piece of cake. All technique. Probably won't even use straps. And probably, or we'll just do all what's stripped. What am I listening to? What am I listening to? Weird. All right, let me change this. Had to put on my workout music. Okay. Bunch of singles. Oh, warm up weight. Right here, 135. We'll do a single. No hook. Just, what would you call it? I don't know, no hook grip, big pull, fast feet. It was okay. It was light, so better be okay. All right, so I need some 10 and 5s. There we go, found him, right next to me. Here we go. Okie dokie. Oh, another person doing clean and jerk. That's the second day in a row. I guess that's how it happens when you get new people coming to the gym. All right, 165. Yeah, I think it's 165. Right? 165. Big pull. Hands moving. supposed to do singles. Should I do it again? Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Wasn't the best technique. Okay, big pull, chest up, pull that bar back. A little better. A little better. Little better. All right, so it's supposed to be 79? But that's just weird. I'm gonna do 185. 180 is a little off, so I'll do 185 instead. 185 is gonna be easier than 180. And I'm gonna breeze through this program if it's just a bunch of singles. Wait, I'm supposed to drop down in weight. I hate taking plates off all the time. What's funny is I'll even go heavier than I'm supposed to if it means not putting on, taking off plates. I'll let this be my base weight. Why am I putting the clamps on? It's only 1 rep. Let's take them off. It'll be easier. Okay, here we go. No straps. Single. Power snatch 185. All right, here we go. Stupid strap. All right, 185 power snatch. No hook. Come on. Disappointing. It wasn't a very good lift. But that's why we get to go up. It's supposed to be 190, but I'm gonna go to 195. I think I'm supposed to go to 203. That's kind of boring. So I'm gonna go to 215 for power. Single. But I am gonna make myself not go above 215. Knowing me, normally I would not listen to the programming and keep going to a 1 rep. But that's not that smart. Let's just do the programming, see what happens. Am I doing hook? I don't know if my hands are gonna be able to, my right hand's gonna be able to take it. Let's try, okay, so that would be, hurts, okay, just do it, 195. That's okay. 195, do a 205 next. And then we'll go 215 single, and we work back down, work back up. $300 yesterday, clean and jerk. I think, well, we'll try 205 no hook. Let's see how my hands do. A lot of new people here. All right, who's put out a new resolution and said you're gonna go to the gym? I put out news resolution, said I'm gonna go live with my gym workout to make myself continue to go. If I can make a resolution to go live every 5 days a week, or every day I lift for an entire year, 5 days a week, you can maybe a resolution of 3 days a week for an entire year. You gotta do it for a year. Actually, let's just make it easier. Make it to February 2nd. That's gonna be the hard thing. Yeah, should I? No straps. Make it harder on yourself. Stop being a little wimp. We're gonna do strict, I say strict, I mean no hook grip because my hands are jacked up. No hook. All right, Daniel, see you, buddy. That's also a reason why I want to go live, is get encouraged, seeing other people here at the gym. They encourage me, I encourage them. I thought I could encourage people online to lift. And I hate AI, so AI cannot do live yet. So I figure AI can't do live, let me do live. And yeah. See, I don't like you, AI. Okay, 205. No hook. Ah, come on. All right. Failure to start. Come on, hand. Here we go. Just do it. It wasn't bad. I mean, with no hook, it's supposed to do power. Let's do it one more. I want to see if, well, right at my middle finger, right at the palm. That's an injury. And I'll tell you what I did. It was healed over with the skin, right there, healed over, but it wasn't healing. Like the skin was there, but it was like underneath the skin, something, maybe bacteria or something, but it wasn't healing well. So I got my little, I don't know, callus slicer, sliced off the callus last night. And I was like, oh, that hurts. But surprisingly enough, it's feeling better. It's healing. So more than likely, there was something inside there. Now, I know my body, and so I know I can do that. You don't do that. It's just, I wouldn't suggest other people to do it unless you know your body. All right, 205, or sorry, no, 215 power. 215 power. Ow, 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 ow. All right, we're gonna do it 215 power. Keep those hands going. Fast feet. Well, I'm really glad I'm not going up higher than that because that was pathetic. All right, so I'm supposed to go down to like 168 or 70 something, but I'll just do 185 single. 185 single. I thought the gym would, well, no, let me take that back. I see like 20% normal people, 80% of the people here are new. All right, 185, no hook. Should be able to do that just fine. 185, no hook. See if I get power on this one. Man, I'm able to fly through this if it's just singles, low weight. $185. Let's go hands. That was a little too wide. My feet caught it wide. I need to catch it like that and bend my knees. Here I am, doing it halfway like an idiot. All right, 195. It also doesn't help that my brain gets a shock of pain from my hand to my brain. All right, here we go. Should I do? No, I need to let it heal. Let's do 195 single. And yeah, this is a light day today. And I'm honestly very glad because my right knee has been acting up since after the workout on Monday. I don't know what I did. I dumped 365 front squat. That's probably what could have done it. 195. Fast feet. Punch it. That was okay. Was straps though. All right, new year. So far, the going live has not bothered me in my lifting much. Or at least I don't think it has. So, meaning I don't get distracted. As you can see, I don't do sets of Instagram during my workout. It's a distraction. I don't even look at email because I get lots of email and that'll distract me. All right, 205. Just gonna do, you know what? I need to bend my knees. That's what I need to focus on. Bending those knees. Probably should do power. Probably should do power snatch because hang snatch. That's what I probably should do. Hang snatch. My hang has been garbage. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Single hang snatch with my successfully unemployed shirt. Successfully unemployed. A lot of people think successfully unemployed is like you don't have a job and you don't have any money. Nope, it's the opposite. I make enough money to provide for myself and my family without working a job. Does anybody know what a job stands for? What does job stand for? Okay, hang power snatch. job, what does that stand for? That was terrible. My goodness, I gotta keep doing hang. Shoulder went back like that. Could have got hurt, but I caught it okay. Yep, I know where I'm deficient now. I can't hangs anything because I don't ever practice that. It's probably also why I'm going forward in my lifts like an idiot. All right, don't need a rest. There's only 205. Let's hit power. All right, do another hang. Snatch, 215 hang snatch. Come on, hands, or hand. 215 hang snatch. Big pull, head through. Good catch, punch it. That was okay. I didn't move my feet though. Ugh. Technique is off, but that's why we come in to the gym. Oh yeah, what does JOB stand for? Does anybody know what JOB stands for? It's my favorite acronym because it helps you to realize what the enemy is. Who or what? Probably what, not who the enemy is. Your job, JOB, stands for just over broke. Yep, that's heard me. Just over broke. Because your boss is paying you just enough to keep you working without quitting, but not so much money it takes money out of their pocket. If they paid you what you were worth, they would go broke. So instead, the best thing to do is figure out a way to make money. I invest in real estate. I've owned lots of properties. Started back in 2006. Hold on to them, long-term, short-term, mid-term, co-living type homes. And now 1,000 apartment units. So with all that, I have a lot of cash coming in. Plus it also helps that I save 90% of what I make for more investing. And that's what it means to be successfully unemployed. Here we go. Oh, fast elbows. Okay, this is it. I forgot. Should have warmed up my elbows, but fast elbows. Only 185. You can do it. Well, it wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Like if you see the Olympic lifters in the Olympics, see them lift, oh my goodness. The catch that they do where they catch the bar, get their elbows around really fast. My goodness, I don't know, to me it's a thing of beauty. Seeing how fast their elbows come around. And I realized it is my, come on, front rack. My front rack. That's not really working. There we go. That's better. So getting my elbow up Fast elbows. Fast elbows. Fast elbows. Yeah, I suck at these. There we go. Fast elbows. Fast elbows. Hit those elbows up. All right, 205, single. We'll do no hook. It's supposed to be power. Just big pull, fast elbows. It wasn't terrible. Wasn't great, but wasn't terrible. And so when you do fast elbows, you create a shelf where you keep the bar on right here. So it's a shelf. So you're not holding with your hands, you're holding with, I don't know, maybe clavicle. All right, 205 is done. 225. I don't even know what weights I'm supposed to do. Did anybody guess just over broke for a JOB? That's just a single. I mean, just over broke. Is anybody just under broke? And you're actually broke and you are going into debt. That's not good if you are. The trick is to make more money. A lot of people say stop spending. That's good. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. You don't want to continue going to debt, but the better thing is, how about you just make more money? There's a lot more money to go around. But here's the thoughts. A lot of people think, I don't have this, I don't have that, or just name whatever you don't have, money, credit, time, whatever. You name what you don't have. Instead of doing that, giving yourself excuses, start looking at what you do have and look at it as an opportunity. If you look at it as an opportunity to get better, grow, guarantee you'll find a way. I love the proverb, necessity is the mother of invention. Absolutely love that proverb. Necessity is the mother of invention, because if you need to feed your family, you need to figure out a way to pay your mortgage, rent, you're going to figure it out. When you get lazy, like we are in America, very lazy, you're not forced to do anything. Then you're never going to get better. Then you're going to be stuck in the, I'll say it, Rothschild banking system, the central banks system. And that's not where you want to be. All right, fast elbows, 225. I'm not terrible. All right, what's my weights? I don't even know what I'm doing. Talking a lot. But yeah, so some people might say, what do you mean, Rothschild's central banking system? Yes, it's exactly what hey, only supposed to go to 245. Here we go. Okay. 245, then come back down to do it again. But yeah, our central banks, we have the Federal Reserve is not a government organization. It is a bunch of banks that control our money, and all they do is make themselves richer. So it's a bunch of banks, just like Federal Express is not a government organization, but the Federal Reserve pretends to be a government organization when in fact it's just JP Morgan Chase, who else? I don't know, Vanguard, like you name up all the big companies. And that is who make up the central bank that we have, Federal Reserve. And all they do is line their pockets. Okay, I probably should stop talking about it because they'll probably, I'll just stop talking about it. People disappear when they start talking too much about the control of central banks. All right, here we go, 245. I'm gonna try no hook on this one. Let's just see how my hands do. No hook on 245. Clean and jerk. Fast elbows. Ah, come on, hand. Fast elbows. Big pull. Slow off the ground. Fast past knees. Oh, come on, knee. Why are you doing that? That was terrible. I mean, fast elbows, but I mean the pull. I think it's because it's no hook and makes it a lot harder. All right, I'm supposed to go back down to 215. But I really don't want to take off those weights and put them back on. So I'll just do 225. 225 will be easier, a lot easier than 215. There's a bunch of singles I gotta do. All right, curious. Did anybody know about the Federal Reserve? Go ahead and put a comment. I want to know. What do you think? Do you know about the central banks, Federal Reserve, how they print money out thin air and then steal? That's oh. Okay, I keep talking too much. You guys are going to get me in trouble. If I disappear, just know if I ever say too much, I'm not suicidal, ever. Got a wife, amazing wife, beautiful wife, and 5 kids. I just work out all the time, and so definitely would never off myself. But if I say too much, might get some people mad. Okay, no more politics or weird stuff. Let's just lift 225. Going live. I hate AI, so I thought, how can I differentiate myself from AI? Let's just go live. Live. Well, AI can't go live yet. So, I mean, it will eventually, but it can't today. So that's where I'm doing it. Fast elbows. Not terrible. That was okay. I got to do a couple here. I was supposed to go down 215, then 225 again. So even, I'm going to breathe for a second. Catch a breather for a second. Catch a breather for a second. Then we're going to hit it. Because not doing hook grip, trying to save and heal my hands, so far I haven't made it worse, so good sign. 225. Come on, knee. Wake up. Stop being stupid. All right, knee, if you don't wake up, I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm just going to make you work harder. And then you're going to show you who's boss. All right, 225, power, no hook. All right, knee, you're gonna take care of me here. Don't be a jerk. Well, slower elbows, but it's okay. Starts bouncing off to the one side. You know what? I'll do 235 if I can get one extra lift in. I think that's what I'm supposed to do anyways. Where's my other 5? Then I'll do 245. See how I do with no hook again. And yes, this is a much lighter day. I'm not happy doing a light day like this, but my body, for some reason, still acting up. It's not firing on all cylinders. I mean, it could be that this is the 9th week of intense training. Sorry, had to blow my nose. All right. Was this 235? 235. Power clean, no hook. 1 year. All of 2026, going live. Say, take that AI, see if you can go live. Which, watch, middle of 2026, AI is going to be able to go live. Well, I think it's not going to be called AI anymore. It's called the Terminator. It's probably just going to be called. Just kidding. All right, here we go. 235, fast elbows, big pull. Here we go. Here we go. 235, fast elbows, big pull. Come on, knee. Take care of me. I'll take care of you. That's not fast elbows. That's where it should be. See, every lift, I'm always thinking about technique. When I was doing CrossFit, you just worry about getting it up as fast as possible, quickly as possible, beat other people. That's how you get hurt. I'm not saying you will always get hurt. CrossFitters will hate that I said that. In fact, I didn't get hurt very often. It's just it's possible to get hurt when you're not focusing on technique, because this is a pretty complex movement. You know, I've jacked up my wrists, not doing it right, not focusing, pulling the bar back so I can get under, not focusing on my elbows fast. So because of that, I now realize that's what I need to do is focus on all that. Does your guys' gym have a lot of new people? Or are you new to the gym? I'm looking around, it's very few familiar faces, a lot more unfamiliar. I bet if I come at 5 p.m. tonight, it's gonna be packed. I should do it just for fun. Come in and lift and experience the New Year's resolution. Trust me, February 2nd, 90% of these people will be gone. And I get it. People have jobs, have lives. But I still went to the gym. I had a business, worked a full-time job, had a full-time family, and still went to the gym. All right, 245. Let's see. Fast elbows. No hook. Fast elbows. Let's go fast elbows. Big pull. All right, big pull. Fast elbows. Rip those around. It's going to be the best catch of the day. 245. That was better. But if you, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was much better. But if you saw my pinky, like, caught it with my pinky out, which you can't push with your pinky out. That hurts really bad. So I had to pull it back, bounce it, or pop it, get off my chest and get my pinky back around, which takes energy when you're doing 300 or, 1 rep max. That takes a lot of energy out of you. Okay, what are we doing next? Push press. Good mornings. Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Texting my wife, my amazing wife. Are you guys still there? Question mark. I might be able to make it over there in time, period. All right, next up is, what's next up? That was power clean, push press. Ooh, I love push press. Oh, that's not even a lot of weight. It's lower weight. I love push press. So since I'm doing push press, I'm just gonna clean this up, or clean the bar, and then, all right, let's see, what's the weight? Okay, here we go. What's the weight? It is 90, 205, 225, 225, 245. Piece of cake. Well, I'll just go ahead and clean this one up. Or I'll clean it and I'll face away from the camera just because it's easier to put the bar back. Okay, no hook. No hook power. Let's get a big pull. Big pull, just for fun. Oh, that was faster elbows. That was good. Got my elbows up. I'm not mad about that. That was great. I think I tweaked my, not tweaked, but like I felt my knee do something there, which was not fun. What am I supposed to start with? Oh, I'll grab out the terrible plates. 35 pound. Nobody likes 35 pound weights. They're like a waste of space. Okay, here we go. Is that on? Nope. Take those off. And as you can see, I do not take the plate off and twist. I used to do that and then realized that's a good way to hurt yourself. Okay, let's do it. Well, just 250, no, 205. Push press. Everyday leg day, everyday squat day. All right, let's see. Take this off. Push press. Let's do a couple here. Oh man, I love lifting. Love lifting. Does anybody else get disappointed on the days that you can't lift? I hate not being able to lift on those days. Like my day feels weird not lifting. Then I can just think about and focus on how the central banks are screwing us over. If you're just chiming on or tuning in, I was talking about the central banks and how I'm amazing. No, they're amazing. No, central banks are amazing. They help us so much. 225. Okay. So this was a much lighter day than normal. Strict press, snatch, clean and jerk, and before I jumped on, my wife called me and says, I'm at the DMV, well, my kids are getting their driver's licenses, their permits and stuff. And I said, you need to be here. I'm like, what? I'm just about ready to go live and lifting. She says, yes, you need to be here because my name is not on the document, whatever document, utility bill. My name's not on there, so they're not letting me get our kids on there. I said, you've got to be kidding me. I was just there yesterday. Stinking government's terrible. I went there yesterday. They took a photocopy of my ID. I approved. I did everything. Now, because they have something else to do today, I got to go back again today. Drive all the way back so that they say, yes, this is my kid. Oh my, but we're married. Stop being stupid. So, wife just texted me, but I'm all done and I'll be here on Friday